to another episode of my solo vlog. My name is Ronnie, and I am just one half of the Builder Buds. In my solo vlog, you're going to see what it's like for a single dad to have several days to himself and do pretty much whatever he wants. But for me, that includes working, playing video games, and doing stuff around the house. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the vlog. Happy Sunday down here in the Bricklink store, and we're going to part out a set. 30628, the Monster Book of Monsters. I've got 5 of them to part out here. I've got another one on the shelf that I'm going to save. Maybe I'll build it someday, maybe not, but I like parting out in multiples of 5, so that's what I'm going to do because the part out value is currently almost $60, so at the price of free-ish, because they were gift with purchase, that'll be a nice tidy profit. Whereas what they're selling for just individually, if I weren't to part them out, you can see that there are currently 332 of them available on Bricklink. And I've got them priced at $50, and I'm down here kind of lower, maybe lower third of the pack. There's mine right there. So it would be a very long time before I actually got those things sold, I think. So I might as well crack them open. I got plenty of drawers available in the store, and that's what we're going to be doing here on this rainy Sunday. Just finished out the part out, getting it all added to my store. Took about 2 hours to break it all down and put it away. Added 1,500 parts, so I'm up to 68,434 items and 2,988 lots. Feel good about that. I've never crossed 70,000 parts in my store, so hopefully I will be able to do that sometime soon. Happy Sunday. Had a very interesting weekend of sales. I sold equally distributed amongst 3 platforms, basically. I sold 2 things on Facebook Marketplace, 2 things on Mercari, and I had 3 orders on Bricklink. So I was kind of disappointed that my Bricklink orders were down a little bit over the weekend, but I sold stuff on other platforms. It's the first weekend that's really happened. Kind of interesting. So there's the 2 things that I sold on Facebook. I offered free shipping for both of them and took a little bit less for that car set than what I ultimately wanted. I think I picked it up on clearance a few years back for maybe $20 or $30. And that's what I sold on Mercari, my old Sony 3D headset and that Amelia Earhart tribute. Both sold with free shipping. So again, didn't really make out too great because I had to send each one of those priority. So it was about $10 worth of shipping for each of them. But they're gone now and money's coming in, so that's always good. Today I made another Lego Shop at Home order because you could double up on the promos with the Easter Bunny's Carrot House and another Amelia Earhart tribute, so I got that. And I got a bunch of seasonal stuff. 2 of the Easter Bunny huts, 2 of the tulips, Valentine's Brown Bear, the Easter Bunny, the Budgie, because I have to have all the brickheads. Even though I'm really not building anymore, I'm still kind of collecting them. And then I needed to pick up the Chinese New Year pandas. So that was $105 worth of stuff, but I got those 2 promos, which I should be able to sell another Amelia for $25 net. And I don't know what that Easter Bunny's Carrot House will sell for, maybe $20. So had to do it. Dun, 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 dun. Green screen is here, time to install. Let's go. Holy moly, if I didn't think this green screen was cool before, look what I can do with my Zoom meetings. I can do like a virtual background. This is what would be my camera in a Zoom meeting. And I can switch it on the fly using OBS to a big picture. And I can just have like whatever's on my background. So like whatever's on this screen would be my background. So it'd be like immersed in whatever I'm displaying. That's pretty awesome. And I got one where there's a smaller version of me. Sweet. And there's that zoom. Or I can just be like, hey, this is like what it actually looks like. This is where the magic happens. There we go. That's a good picture of what it would look like. So I could be on some website demoing like Seesaw, for example, and my camera is always going to be embedded down there at the bottom. It's awesome. Speaking of upgrades and things that are awesome, got a new mic stand. I tested that out, and that's about the correct height and distance from my mouth to make that sound and look good. Maybe not look, but sound good. I bought this cheap little headphone thing that just clips onto the side of your desk, much like the microphone mount. But that way my microphone, or my headphones, my headset, my gaming headset can just hang out there and not take up precious workspace there. And one more upgrade, but it's upstairs. And believe it or not, it's not electronic related. We are going to the bathroom. Ta-da! The Mario themed bathroom is coming together. The shower curtain is what came in today. I already had the bath mat and the towel. There's Bowser. Let me do the wide angle so I can get more of it in. Pretty sweet. Happy day, new things. Holy cow, we've gone next level. We got a new webcam. We got a pull down green screen attached behind us. We got Ronnie embedded in the game. I'm just like, here I am, I'm in the game. Very happy with how all this came together. Grocery haul time. Kind of a small one, but not really, because I went to the store and I always spend more when I go to the store because of browsing and whatnot. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs is what I usually get, and these are not boneless or skinless. They have skin and bones, but this was $6 for 5 pounds of chicken thighs. And they didn't have my normal, so I will contend with the bones, the skin, whatever. Ronnie's favorite turkey breast. Some different kind of sugar-free baking chips. Chocolate mint for the fat bombs. That sounds okay. The semi-sweet for the fat bombs. Small heavy whipping cream. Contact solution so I can keep my eyeballs without glasses on them when I go out to stores. I really don't like buying plastic bottles because I try to recycle as much as I possibly can, and cans, speaking of cans, are like 99% recyclable and people accept them. They get processed responsibly. Plastic bottles, on the other hand, it's kind of questionable whether or not the recycling places will accept them. So I really didn't want to buy these, but they didn't have the good flavors of the Clear American water that I like. And I'd never tried strawberry and cream. They don't even make that in cans. Cherry vanilla, yum, but this is my favorite. Orange and cream. They had that in the cans like months ago, and I've been looking for it and looking for it and looking for it, and they just didn't have it. But this is 33.8 fluid ounces, and this is 57 cents for each one of those, so super cheap. I got this because I'm going to try and replant the grass seed out in my yard where it got tore up last year when we did the basement repairs. So I bought this, I bought grass seed, I bought some soil, like fertilizer stuff, and we're going to try and replant grass seed. Never tried that before, it'll be interesting. By the way, I'm not farting, but whenever I mopped the floors this weekend, it made my shoes sticky whenever I step on them with shoes. That's the granular sugar-free, or the sugar substitute I use. Some treats for the Twitty Twat. She also got some litter and cat food. Back on the Chipotle aioli. And I found a mouse pad with a little resty rest. It was only like $5. Thought I'd give that a shot. And I got another clamp light so that my green screen can look even better. And that's a grocery haul. $125 I spent. I think that's definitely the good thing about using the grocery pickup app is that once I get to that $100 mark, I'm like, that's it. I'm going to cut it off there and just not buy anything else. But you're in the store and you're walking around, you're seeing stuff and you're like, ooh, that looks good. Ooh, I could use that. And then you wind up going over whatever it is arbitrarily that your mind is comfortable with spending, which in my case is $100. That's what I like to spend. And really, I didn't get a whole lot of food. It was just kind of a lot of extraneous yard work stuff, like the grass seed and the dirt was surprisingly expensive. Oh, and I bought a new rake to help out with that process. Happy Monday. Hooray, home ownership. Here we are in the backyard of barren, dead land and grassless plains, also known as my backyard. I have done step 1, which is to rough up the ground. And now step 2 will be to sprinkle this stuff on it. It's a mix of grass seed and fertilizer. And I don't know what else. I didn't really know this is what I bought, but this is what I bought. It's called Miracle Grow One Step. It's supposed to be to fix patches in your lawn, which I don't know if you could consider that a patch or not, but hopefully I've got enough grass seed. We'll see. And your Tuesday sales report is 4 Bricklink orders, 2 Facebook Marketplace orders, 1 Mercari order. Very nice. Operation Make Ronnie's Lawn Not Look Like Hot Garbage is in full effect. This is day 2. This has been seeded, fertilized, and now watered, and we're expecting some rain overnight. I need to look up if I need to water this every day that it doesn't rain, but the front yard got the same treatment, and I will show you that now. There we go. Most of the worst part of the front yard is like right here in front of the house because they had that backhoe going. There's a wild duchess. She's in the front yard. But I did all of this by hand, including raking it. So I got my workout in today. I'm going to earn my pork steak that I'm going to grill here in a little bit. See that hand raking? That's beast mode. And there's a look going back the other direction. In about 2 weeks, this is just going to be a pasture of the finest Kansas grass anyone has ever seen. Ditch is just a little bit too wet to get seed down in there, so I got it on the banks here. And then this little spot right here is where they drove the track hoe off of the truck and into the yard. It'll be fun in 2 weeks to compare, do another video, what this looks like. Hopefully there's lots of growth. Look at them wily dogs over there. They're eyeballing me. They're like, hey, mister. Pork steak time. Nippity snip. Diddly diddly. Done done. Good morning, happy Wednesday. This is going to be quite a tremendous moment in my life. I am going to pay off a large sum of debt. All the work that I got done on my basement last year, almost a year ago today, I took out a 3-year loan. The original amount was $24,000. I had to put down $6,000, so it was a $30,000 repair, and I'm really glad that I did that in retrospect. Just as like it's raining today, and it's been raining so much, and you know, like if I wouldn't have done that, I know that over time the water would have just eaten away at my basement, and the walls would have gotten pushed in more and more, and it just would have been catastrophic. You know, like the whole house could have wound up being a loss. So while spending $30,000 on something that doesn't necessarily add value to the house was a tough pill to swallow, 1 year removed from it, now knowing that the house is secure, no matter how much water we get, those sump pumps are going to work and pump that stuff out of there. You know, there's a dehumidifier down there. The walls aren't going to get pushed in. I think it was well worth it. You know, my original goal was to have this house paid off by the time I turned 40, and I'm 36 now. I was just going to throw a bunch of extra money at it every month. Obviously, with the basement repair, that put that goal on hold, but I'm excited that just a year later, I'm able to now today pay off that debt, which is pretty amazing, pretty cool. My tax return came in today, and then also my stimulus came in today. So I think today's the day. I've got the website brought up, or actually it's an app, and I am ready to pay them a large chunk of money. And I thought it would just be kind of fun to record that and to see how I felt after I sent them all of this money, because I certainly enjoy having a bit of a savings, a good sized nest egg, you know, just in case crazy stuff like this happens. But in my mind right now, I'm paying them $70 to $90 a month in interest. So that's just money out of my pocket that is just gone. And my payment is almost $800 a month because I wanted to pay this off as quickly as I could. So at a 5% interest rate, it's not cheap, and it costs me money over time. So, in the span of 2 years, which is the remainder of this loan, I'm going to save myself quite a bit of money, and I'll have that extra $800 a month just kind of in my pocket. So I think I'll be able to rebuild my savings up pretty quick. That's my hope anyway. So shut up, Ronnie, and pay off your debt. Quit delaying. All right, payments. That's a lot of money to be sending them all at one time. Please select a reason why you are paying off your loan. To reduce debt, to refinance with better loan, unhappy with experience, or other. I'm going to go with to reduce debt. I can't believe you could just do this in an app. It shows the amount, it shows my bank account, it shows the date, and then it has that reason why you're paying it off, and then you just click make payment and it's done. Here we go. Your payoff amount will be the large sum of money. In addition to the payoff amount above, your monthly payment of $719 will be deducted on Monday, April 5th. The debits will post as 2 separate transactions on your bank statement. The combined total will pay the loan in full. That sucks. I got to do one more payment. I would like to just be done with it. All right, there was a little bit of confusion and some weirdness with the app because the app was having me schedule this payoff amount, and it said it was going to debit me again for another payment in the beginning of April, and I would like to be done with all the payments. So I went to their website, and I was able to schedule the payment for Friday, 2 days from now, and that's it. So I'm going to check back on it on Friday and make sure that it's at zero balance and I'm not going to be debited again and the auto pay and all that crap is turned off. And I am one step closer to my goal of being debt free. It feels freaking good. Yeah. The combination that I'm using on my what I'm calling 2-bite tacos is just redonkulous. Salami, pepperoni, cold smoked Monterey Jack cheese, and my chipotle aioli. These are the tortillas I use. Mr. Tortilla, 1 net carb each. Pico de gallo flavor. Delightful. Sold another very expensive basketball card. LeBron James rookie card. Authentic. Pulled from a pack long ago and immediately put into this case. Looks to be in daggum good condition. Sold it for $850. So I wanted to take this video just in case, again, there's any funny business. Supposedly the reissue of this card doesn't have the foil that gleams like that. This is 100% an authentic LeBron James rookie card though. If they get graded, I've seen them go for up to $2,000 if they're 9s or 10s. And the framing on this one looks pretty darn good. And it's in great condition. So I don't know if the guy's going to get it graded or what he's going to do with it, but I'm just happy to have $850 for a piece of cardboard. Hopefully nothing goes wonky. Heading to the post office, another good day of sales. 1 on Mercari, 2 on Facebook, and 3 on Bricklink.